Satu kosong satu apa itu? Ini kode flash. Ini aku kirim nih di Discord. Nah, itu tuh. Nah, itu tuh. Cek aja itu. Di Discord itu ada. Kayaknya aku mau ngadain giveaway kayak. Kalau sudah gua nyapa, gameplaynya sudah gamenya 100 gitu. Setuju gak kalau gua giveaway? Giveaway pin maksudnya. Mantap, yes. Mantap sekali. Tadi aku login bentar tadi. Soalnya ada kerjaan, jadi ya begitu. Error ya. Kira kamu tahu. Ini invocation TCG heated battle mode. Baru kali ini aku lihat. Ye. Ada kartu baru. Nanti, belum sekarang. Itu event TCG hadiah buat apa, Bang? Nggak ada hadiah ini. Hadiahnya cuma ini doang. Aki koin. Lu ngabisin koin. Banyak kartu gua, kecuali yang karakter-karakter tuh belum. Sachin's article. Ini yang mana sih? Oh, ini yang Dori, anjir. Ini event kemana, anjir? No Primo nggak ada, nggak ada Primo. Itu cuma hepan-hepan doang, dan itu PVP by the way. PVP. Jadi harus PVP tuh. Dan kayaknya lawannya random ini harus. Yang gini nih. Kayaknya random. Harus ya bener-bener main secara asing, bukan dari apa namanya? Bukan dari temen. Mungkin kayaknya. Aku belum pernah juga ini. Aku nggak pernah lo ngikut event ini. Kalau mau hadiahnya dari Oyolep terus diundi. Oh, yang itu ya. Kalau nggak salah event apa namanya? Oh, event itu ya. Aku pernah tadi lihat event-event itu, tapi nggak gue lirik terlalu jauh soalnya lagi kerja gue saat itu. Oh ya, TCG itu ya, aku tahu. Yang di yang ada al hitam itu sama Sino itu. Yang nggak sih? Bener kayak yang ada tadi ada berita pagi tadi, aku nggak lihat tapi secara jauh. Anjir, jauh amat. Waduh, ini moga aja ada Sino di sini. Berapa ribu orang, cuma 200 orang terundi. Sedih ya, sedih sekali. Sekarang gue jam 4 cuy. Jam 2. Sempet ya main Honka ya. Kayaknya mau speedrun aja lah gue. Iya udah 10 ini friendship. Yang dapat cuma 200. sedih amat. Oke, tim yang nyayal. Soalnya yang ngejoin itu internasional soalnya, termasuk Indonesia juga. Jadi jangan heran kenapa pada yang ikut undi di situ. Hanya orang dalam yang biasanya yang dapat. Oke juga punya spiral. Iya, oke juga punya spiral, cuman aku nggak ngikut itu. Itu aja gua buat kapan itu? Gua kemana aja? Cuma mentok 3, aku belum pernah main. Aku lagi sibuk banget. Mungkin di kemudian hari mungkin lebih sibuk lagi. Fiska. Kemana? Yang keduanya kurang 1 bintang. Susah nggak bang? Spiral. Apa sih namanya itu? Dia gitu. Aku lihat ada orang sampai lantai 12 loh. Lantai 9. Gila. Pinter banget orang yang main kayak gitu. Baru-baru kayak gitu agak susah mainnya. Lumayan susah. Ya speedrun. Iya speedrun dia itu. Let's cek. Jadi balik-balikan malah. Karakter aku aja masih 30 paling. Dan yang baru 40. Yang itu yang merah itu kan. Yang cakaran merah itu kan. Suhaib namanya. Malah dapat weld. Katanya bagus weld tuh. Jadi dia tuh bisa menurunin apa sih namanya? Kayak apa sih kalau di speed tuh menurunin speed musuh tuh apa namanya? Termusuh ya. Dan juga skillnya apa ya? Skillnya si well itu gak kecil katanya tim. Aku cek damage-nya gede banget itu skillnya, tapi harus sendirian dia. Kalau nggak sendirian dia damage-nya turun itu. Dan yang karakter yang gratis dari awal main mana? Aku mau ini dulu, postasis dulu. Nggak ada kerjaan gua. Ski point yang ungu itu aku sudah tes bisa di musik getaran lambat. Oh, yang ungu itu musik getaran lambat. Well, oh iya si well itu iya. Jadi musuh tuh nggak akan awalnya kayak misalnya Mas Seven kan harusnya kan di atasnya si musuh kan. Nah tiba-tiba gara-gara si well itu dia turun poinnya itu. Oh sebelah ini atasnya. Clara aku lihat mirip Clara bertopi. Sedangkan aku belum. Aku aja belum sama sekali. Semuanya. Allahu Akbar.
The Temple of Wisdom. I see everything.
Illusion shattered.
Allah.
Flash. Storm the front. Torn to oblivion.
This way, Karina. Yeah.
Si Fire udah kak. Belum. Physical.
Strike. Shine down. Flash.
Masih mentok yang dari kemarin. Yang belum pernah gua login nih, yang gara-gara error. Oh, mantap ini. Saya tuh kritikalnya. Ya, jelek sekali. Kita lanjut lagi. Siapa sih karakter gratis itu yang Forcer tuh, yang dapat dari email itu? Serval namanya. Karena karakter premium itu ya. Premium yang digratiskan.
Is it me, or are the bags under your eyes even darker than during the last round? Are you alright?
Thanks for the concern, Kaveh. I just haven't been sleeping well lately. Even though I try to fall asleep, I can't get the championship out of my head. And before I know it, it's morning again.
I know the feeling. That happens to me too when I'm agonizing over my blueprints.
Do you have any tips for dealing with that?
To be honest with you, no. You could say there are many things that don't have a quick fix and can only be endured. I suppose you can think of it as something akin to an illness. Sometimes there's no effective cure, so you just have to let things run their course. I don't know what's stressing you out, but I can feel all the anxiety and pressure coming from you. The next round's about to start, so chin up and do your best.
Udah kedua apa?
Oh, okay. You do your best too.
Looks like everyone's here. I will now explain the second round to you all. There are 3 ley line disruptors buried in the area around Aru village. These devices can imitate the effects of ley line disruption and will constantly interfere with the environment. Your goal is to shut them down. The first 3 who manage to finish this task will be awarded 4, 3, and 2 points accordingly.
Bentar. Di mana Wanderer?
Note that each person may only bring a set amount of food and water with them, and that leaving the designated competition zone will result in disqualification.
Well, what do you think? Want to team up again? I shall consider letting you have the points on account of what happened in the previous round.
That's all right. I've been here many times, and in any case, machines are one of my specialties. I doubt this will be particularly difficult.
It's good to see such confidence in a youngster like yourself. I also happen to be well acquainted with this place. Let's see who will find these devices first. But aside from us, you should remember that there's a favorite for champion. We must be careful of him. A favorite to win? Who is it? Shh! Not so loud. I mean that boy Tainari.
Oh, aku kira Wanderer.
He took first place in the previous round, and if he does so again this time, we may as well declare this competition over.
I don't care.
I heard that you solved the Vidya Forest's leyline effluence problem with him not long ago. Since this round involves resolving a machine-simulated leyline disruption, it should be a simple matter for him.
That's true. It does look like his odds of winning are pretty high.
He already has Kale, who is an excellent pupil. If he were to win this round as well, then wouldn't we just be letting him have all the fun? As his senior, it's my solemn duty to prevent such an inequitable arrangement from happening. I'm off.
Yeah. Do yourself.
I'll get going as well. See you later.
How are you feeling? I think I'm okay, but I'll take things slowly for now.
Is this all the water we're getting?
Sorry, that's what the rules say. While this round seems to be about how quickly you can shut down the devices, it's also testing your ability to survive in tough conditions.
Oh iya, air sangat minim kan di sini. Soalnya gurun pasir kan ya.
I knew it'd be harder than I had expected. So we'll either need to find the devices as quickly as possible, or we'll have to save our energy and wait for an opportunity. Okay, I'll head out shortly. Thanks a lot, Nilu.
You're welcome.
Nilo.
Please take care of yourself.
Wait, Nilo apa Nilo?
Well,
Pronounce
there goes everybody. So, who should we visit this time? Let Paimon think. Oh, right! Didn't Faruzan say that Tainari's the favorite to win? Let's go look for him first.
Yang aku khawatir tuh si Wanderer itu. Di mana Wanderer? Beginning seconds. Pantik nah. Mencarinya di mana anjir? Open the map to view the cards. Oh. Aku kira di mana gitu. Ah, itu dia Wanderer. Aku pengen tahu Wanderer ya ketimbang Nari. What the heck?
Hey, Tainari? Tainari! Huh? Weird. The locator says that he should be around here somewhere. Tainari! Can you hear us? You're right! Huh? Oh no, it looks like he's fainted! We have to help him! Tainari, are you okay?
It's so hot.
Oh, so you passed out because of the heat? Are you not used to getting around in the desert?
That's right. I usually bring lots of water when I go to the desert, precisely to avoid this situation. I went through all my water very quickly, and with the effects of the disturbed ley lines, I started feeling dizzy. My ancestors, the Veluka Shuna, were originally from the desert. But I guess this is what happens when a species migrates. They become intolerant of their original environment.
This isn't the time for a history lesson. Let's get you some water.
Humans. Such fragile beings. Your bodies can't even survive extreme changes in the environment.
Kampret tiba-tiba datang main deh.
Here, take this. Let him drink it.
Kepanas.
Are you serious? This had better be just normal water. Hey, you're leaving already? Paimon really doesn't get that guy. What's he up to? Anyway, let's focus on helping Tainari drink some water first.
I'm feeling a little better now. Thanks, you two.
Oh, it wasn't just the two of us. Just now...
found you at last.
Hmm,
Sino, you're here too!
Seno.
I was concerned, so I came back to check on you. Will you be able to go on?
The fur on my tail is so dry, it's practically been singed right off. I don't see any purpose in pushing myself beyond what is reasonable. It appears I'm not suited to this particular round. I should probably just return to Aru Village and rest.
Really? So you're backing out?
Yes, I do have my results in the first round to serve as a buffer, so even if I forfeit this round, I still have a chance to turn things around later. Withdrawing now will allow me to conserve my energy. Continuing to push onward would be counterproductive.
A wise decision.
Always this.
Let's get you back to Aru Village.
It's fine. I can make it back on my own.
Oh, stop trying to be so polite. Come on, we'll help you back to Aru Village.
Bentar. Bener di mana? Bawah ya? Bener di mana? Ya? Di atas nggak ada. Wonder di mana? Sih. Oh,
Welcome.
buset, buset.
With all my strength.
Hey! Your way!
Quietly now.
Buset, baru kali ini aku lihat ada chest di sini.
Treasure. One way to draw your target out of hiding.
Ih, udah ada di sini. Kayaknya cuma penanda doang deh yang nggak bisa kita interaksi. Kayaknya deh. Oh, di bawah tuh.
now, Tainari. Do you want to rest some more?
There's some shade here, so we can stop for a while.
All right, let's do that.
Oh, Sino and Tainari. And you've got the Traveler and Paimon with you.
Oh, hey, Layla!
Yeah, the sun was too strong, so I decided to take cover here for a while. What about you? Are you all done already?
Unfortunately not. I'm not quite as capable as I thought. I intend to withdraw from this round. Sino and the Traveler are escorting me back to Aru Village.
Withdraw? Can you even do that?
I believe the rules do provide for such a situation. Al-Haytham did say that the act of leaving the competition grounds would result in disqualification from the round.
Didn't I ask you if you were alright before this? If you had just decided to withdraw then, you wouldn't have had to suffer.
Well, I had to try, didn't I? So I tried, and it didn't work out. And now I'm backing out while I can. When I get back, I'm definitely going to make a batch of sun-resistant oil. Next time I venture into the desert, I'll be prepared. By the way, you're Layla, aren't you? You don't look very well yourself. Will you be all right?
I did feel a little faint when I first entered the desert, but I feel a lot better after resting here for a while.
Be careful not to push yourself too hard.
Don't worry. I'm just...
Feeling the pressure?
You can tell?
Your expression is similar to the ones I see on criminals' faces when I interrogate them.
To tell you the truth, I'm still not sure whether I have what it takes to represent the Ratawa Histarshan in the championship. Most people voted for me because of all the rumors surrounding me, and to be honest, those rumors don't really mean anything. Now I don't know how to deal with all the expectations they've put on me. Even the people who usually criticize me voted for me this time. So I feel like I have to live up to their expectations somehow.
So their expectations are putting pressure on you.
Yes. Actually, I heard that you were voted in as well, Tainari. How do you deal with it?
To be completely honest, I don't really feel any pressure. Firstly, those who expect things from you do not necessarily do so for benign reasons. On the other hand, those who do consider your feelings certainly wouldn't want you to push yourself. Next, we are researchers. Our primary duty is to interact with knowledge, not to meet others' expectations. As for me, I took part in this competition to advertise for an academic lecture at Gandharvaville next month. I'll obviously try my best during the competition, but I won't let any additional pressure get to me. I think you can also try to find a clearly defined goal. That may help you.
I understand. Thanks for your advice.
I'm absolutely parched after talking so much.
I've still got some water with me.
No, I'll be all right. We aren't far from Aru Village, so I can go the rest of the way myself. You should get back to the competition. Don't you want to win that limited edition card?
Yes. All right then. Your spirit will live on through me.
Hey, don't talk like that. I'm not dead, Sino. Everyone, I'll be heading back now. See you after the round ends.
Level 24 makin susah musuhnya.
I'll continue searching for the ley line disruptors.
Are you
Sekiranya
feeling
sampai
better now, Layla?
45.
Yeah,
Susah
I feel
ya?
like some of the weight has been taken off my shoulders after chatting with Tainari. It's been a long time since I first left my hometown to come to the academia, and every day here has been so precious. But of course, there have been some rough times.
All sorts of complex astrological models, countless quizzes, and essays that took all my brain power to barely finish. Each of those things are like huge boulders barreling at me, forcing me to continue running forward. When I was chosen as my Darshan's representative, it felt like another boulder was added to the ones already rolling behind me. Every time I close my eyes, I think of all the people I'd disappoint if I mess up. Yeah, I think that's what Tainari was trying to tell me. You're our good friends, which is why you didn't stop him from dropping out of this round, and why you don't feel disappointed in me.
That's right! No need to feel so down!
That said, he did also say that he hopes I could have more concrete goals for taking part in this competition. I don't have any now, but I'll give that some thought. Anyway, I won't take up any more of your time. You still have to record the other contestants' progress, don't you? Perhaps they've had some breakthroughs while we've been chatting.
True. We should go look for the others. Now, who's left? Tainari's dropped out for the round, and we just saw Sino.
You could go see how Madame Farozan's doing. I've heard that she's quite knowledgeable about the desert, so she's probably made some progress by now.
Okay, let's go look for Farozan.
Farjan.
I see everything.
Oh, udah bisa lihat. Nggak bisa lihat ternyata. Mana Farjan? Oh, itu dia. Deket dengan tele. Oh ya, di situ ada kafe. Coba aku cek kafe. Ada nggak sih kafe di situ? Oh, itu ada.
Take it easy.
Nih. Oh, elah.
Hey! Here!
Wah.
Hunter becomes the hunted.
Set yang satunya nggak ternotis.
There's another one.
Kelinci. Lihat kontestan lain ternyata jauh lebih absurd ternyata. Ketimbang kita yang menjadi kontestan.
Have you made any progress?
You're just in time. I'm about to start digging right here.
Oh, you found the ley line disruptor already?
Such a simple problem could never confound me. Not long after entering the desert, I discovered a primal construct that was acting abnormally, so I followed it all the way here. Once I got near here, it suddenly disappeared. Something unusual must be happening around this area.
You're a true expert, Madame Farozan. You know what to do right away.
Well, I do happen to have more experience than most. But that aside, has anyone completed this challenge yet?
Nope, not yet.
Well then, I suppose I'll be the first. What about that boy Tainari? Oh? And why's that?
Who's that?
He's not used to being out and about in the desert.
Huh. I didn't think he would have such a weakness. I suppose he could use a bit more training. What about the others? Is that Rotawahist girl still a bundle of nerves?
Tainari gave Layla some advice, and she seems to be doing a lot better now. Sino just started his search for the disruptors, and as for Hat Guy, well, who knows what he's thinking.
Aku pengen cek guynya di mana orangnya. Aku pengen
And what
tahu.
about Kaveh? Has he found a ley line disruptor yet?
Barusan kami lihat tadi.
Byron doesn't think so, or our locators would have already let us know.
Bang Rikin Roll, halo, gimana?
Strange. What's he lollygagging for?
Kabar.
With his skills, you should have heard something from him by now. Well, I'm afraid the most thrilling moments are already done here. You should probably go find Kaveh and see how he's faring now.
Itu dia kafe. Kafe di sini, Pak. Noh, turun dia. Oke, di sana.
With all my strength. Grow, grow, grow.
I'll be back.
Oh, apa itu? Oh, kota.
Come on, stop following me! I already gave you all the food I had on me.
Buset, tadi 2 sekarang 3.
You can cry all you want. I don't have any more food. All I have left is a half bottle of water, and I can't possibly give you that. Without water, traveling in the desert will be incredibly difficult, and I still need to find what I'm looking for. Mirak, can you help me out here? Keep them away.
Cafe, there you are. Farazan told us to come see how you're doing. What are you up to?
Ternyata koper tuh bukan sebarang koper kayaknya.
Just thinking about it makes me upset. Not long after I entered the desert, I was accosted by these fellows. I don't know why, but they didn't leave the competition grounds. And now the ley line disruptions have left them confused and circling around the area. The moment they saw me, they wouldn't leave me alone. They even cheated me out of my limited food supply.
Diabaikan.
Hey, didn't I ask you to keep them away?
Cafe, is this flying metal thingy yours?
That's right. This is my toolbox, Mirak.
Toolbox?
Your toolbox? Huh. It seems pretty fancy. Hey there! Can you understand us?
Sometimes I need to carry things when I go out, so it's handy to have a portable toolbox.
Well, this
Oh.
definitely doesn't look like an ordinary toolbox, that's for sure.
It's a long story. When I was working in the desert, I ran into a merchant group who had a machine core they excavated from some tomb. It was clearly from King Deshret's civilization. His technology still isn't fully understood, and Kasharawar has many different opinions on this topic. Our current theories cannot explain such mysteries. Upon seeing such a rare, complete specimen before me, I forked over all the mora on my person to purchase it. Some time back, I wanted to make an automated case that could store my offloaded items. With that core, I created Mirak. It can't understand commands that are too complex, but it can serve as my assistant and help me with things like mapping and surveying. Most importantly, it can't talk, so it can't give me any attitude.
Dia sedih.
Oh, yes. Thanks for helping hide the fact that I live at Al-Haytham's place earlier.
Sorry.
I hope this season of my life ends soon, so I can get things back on track.
Gambare cafe.
Things just started going downhill at some point. Maybe it all started when my mom remarried and left for Fontaine. Or maybe it all started when I spoke to Al-Haytham in the library. Or maybe it's because constructing the Palace of Alcazar's burned through my funds. I'm still paying off the debt from that one. Oh, when's this going to end? Now that I think about it, I guess we're all unlucky here. It's not like any of you asked to be trapped in a ley line disruption. Okay, let me get you all out.
Kave, aren't you going to look for the ley line disruptors?
Yes, but I can't just leave them here, can I? Oh, forget it. The more I think about this, the more I feel a headache coming on. I'll get back to searching once I get them out of here. Time's a-wasting. I'm off.
Let's go.
Kave looks like he's conflicted. He really wants to win, but he can't ignore those he wants to help. Paimon's always felt like he's the type who easily gets himself into tough spots. Paimon doesn't mean this in an insulting way, but he seems like the kind of guy who'd be really easy to take advantage of. Whoa, someone's done already!
Terus quick.
Right? Wonder who it is. Let's go back and ask Al-Haytham.
Siapa ini? Gue duluan. Baru 3 doang yang di sini. Oh, Saino kayaknya. Sampai ke sini anjir. Iya.
Shh, quiet. I'm currently trying to find a way out of here.
Here it comes. I think I'm about to strike gold.
Oh, Saino.
Verification complete. Congratulations on being this round's first winner, Sino.
Ooh, so Sino was the quickest.
I am from Spontamod, after all. We know a lot about ley lines, so finding a disruptor was never going to be particularly difficult for me.
Since the Traveler and Paimon also happen to be here, do you have anything you want to say?
Anything I want to say? My friend couldn't continue on, so failure was never an option.
Quotes dari mana itu anjir?
The bonds of yesterday will forge the road to tomorrow. With the ties of friendship that bind us, I won't lose to anyone. That's a line from King of Invocations, one of my favorite works, and it sums up my thoughts right now.
Senyumannya itu loh, ya ampun.
It might be a good thing that Tainari isn't here, or else he'd give Sino a good smack right about now.
It's a sign.
Oh wow, it's already so late. Everyone's probably running low on food and water. It'll only get harder from here on out.
Something similar happened in King of Invocations. What a classic.
Any thoughts on that, I'll hate them?
Sombong amat
I
kau.
have no thoughts regarding King of Invocations.
Miu obviously wasn't asking about that.
Deserts are much more dangerous at night, so this competition should be nearing its end. At the moment, only Farazan, Layla, and Kaveh remain.
I wonder who the next person to find a disruptor will be.
Kayaknya Layla masih kelelahan. Antara Fauzan dengan Cafe deh, siapa yang tercepat? Kayaknya Fauzan deh.
Wait, only 3 people are left? Tainari forfeited, and Sino's already done. What about Hat Guy?
Oh ya, Head kayak gimana?
He also forfeited not long ago.
Hah?
Ugh, Paimon can't understand what he's thinking at all.
Dia gagal.
Like Al-Haytham said, this round's almost over. Let's go see what the other contestants are doing.
Dia gagal anjir. What the heck?
I see everything. I'm not sweating too much, am I? Oh, it'd be so embarrassing if that was caught on camera.
Kami tidak akan malu.
The weather today might affect this round.
Things are really heating up now. You can feel the contestants' passion too, can't you all hate them?
Compared to the abstraction of human emotions, the desert heat is easier to intuit. Tainari made the right decision to forfeit.
Are you all right?
Much better. Aru Village's hospitality sure is something. 2 whole pitchers of water, to be precise.
If your throat's too wet as a result, I can provide some dry humor.
No, thanks. Much appreciated, though.
Itu sebuah cure bagi saya.
Everyone hold hands.
Kayaknya pengecualian. Layla dulu kayaknya. Bang, udahan kamu. Oh, Layla lagi turu kayaknya.
Hello again. You know, it suddenly occurred to me that you guys have had to do a lot of running around this time. Don't you find it tiring? Really? Wow. I don't know where you get your strength from. The desert's getting colder now that night's falling, and the wind can really sting your face because of all the sand in it. Has anyone finished this round yet?
Sino's already shut one down. Have you made any progress yet?
I circled the whole area, but I didn't find anything. But I did have the chance to think some more about that thing that was weighing on my mind, and I realized something. Well, my fellow Ritaohist members must have all put my name forward for different reasons, and maybe a lot of them only picked me because they wanted to watch me make a fool of myself. But be that as it may, I believe that a lot of them genuinely do expect great things from me. And I want to live up to their expectations. I don't want them to regret putting my name down.
Huh? But doesn't thinking like that put a lot of pressure on you?
Of course, that comes with some amount of pressure for sure. But now I've thought about it, I don't feel like this is something I have to do. Instead, it's something I want to do. That may not sound like a huge difference to you, but it's helped me relax a lot. So don't worry about me.
Well, that's great!
Also, now that I've relaxed, I'm suddenly really sleepy. I think I'll just take a quick nap. Just a quick one. But the competition isn't over
Bangun
yet.
lagi dia.
Oh, Layla. She's really a bundle of nerves, isn't she?
Wow.
Wait, you're...
Ada Layla.
Good to see you too. It's nice to be
Orang lain
out.
lagi.
Feels like I've been cooped up inside for quite a while. Well, since I'm here, I guess I should help her finish this. What are we supposed to be doing here again? Finding a ley line disruptor, was it? Let me see. Looks like she's basically gathered all the information she needs. It won't take long to wrap this up. Come with me, you two. Do you ever get the feeling that the ley lines have a regular flow? Similar to the way that celestial bodies follow fixed orbits. If we were looking down from on high, I wonder whether we'd find that the ley lines are just the reflections of the stars upon the Earth. Not all astrological phenomena can be directly observed. Some are deductions based on other details that we know. It's the same situation with the ley lines. The parts of them that are hidden underground can be identified via elemental energy, sound, and other phenomena.
Di sini.
Plus, now that someone has shut one of the disruptors down, the contrast between before and after can provide me with further information still. Let me see. It should be here, I think. This should be it, right? I'll turn it off. That should restore the ley lines in the area to normal.
Nice work!
Again, I didn't do any of the real work. I'm just wrapping up. She'll probably wake up soon. No doubt she'll be a little disoriented at first, but once she's got her bearings, she'll go and report that she shut down this disruptor. Will you be staying here for a while? Or are you going to check on the other contestants.
Oh, time to check our locator. Whoa, it looks like Kaveh and Farozan are headed towards the same place.
Perhaps they're about to find the last disruptor. Also, speaking of Kaveh, he's an interesting one.
Huh? Why do you say that?
Before the second round, he had a chat with the other me. He said that worries can be like illnesses. They don't always have a magic cure. Sometimes you just have to endure them as best you can until they run their course. But the way I see it, his situation is much worse than my other self's. She just hadn't found what she wanted to do at the moment, which is why she felt lost. Kaveh, meanwhile, knows what he wants to do. He's convinced that he has to win, and yet he still seems conflicted. He doesn't have a second personality, but somehow he still seems that he's at odds with himself in some way. I don't know exactly how to describe it. It's like he's smiling on the outside, but there's no joy inside, only sorrow. Still, who knows? He must be more experienced than me. Maybe he's just better at dealing with it all than I am. Oh, but back to the topic of wrapping up. Shouldn't you be getting back to the action to record how everything plays out? Last one, then the round's over.
Oh, true. Okay then, guess we'll be going now. We'll keep everything you said in mind. Kaveh and Farozan were super confident at the start, but it turns out they're the last ones to find the disruptor. But between the two of them, who's going to get there first? Let's head over quick.
Wow. Tiba-tiba di depan musuh.
It should be around here.
Finally found it.
Kaveh? Are you?
Oh, Madame Farozan. And here I thought you would have finished this round by now.
Farozan, Kaveh! Oh, looks like Layla's already done.
I didn't expect that you and I would find a disruptor at the same time. How are the other contestants doing?
Tainari and Hakai forfeited, while Sino and Layla are already done. You two are the only ones left. Huh? That's weird. Didn't you start digging really early on?
Yes, I kept digging, but instead of finding a disruptor, I found a ruin. I fell down pretty deep, and it was completely dark in there. It took me quite some time to unlock the various mechanisms and return to the surface.
That's actually really impressive.
Finishing a week's worth of trials in such a short time. Huh. That's pretty amazing, Madame Farozan.
What about you? Why are you so late?
I encountered a lot of lost desert foxes along the way, and I brought them to the outskirts of the competition zone. When I came back, I was absolutely parched. And then I blacked out. Probably from the heat, you know? When I woke up, it was already night. I used the last of my strength to come here.
A most curious reason indeed. But are you sure you're all right? It sounds like you were in an incredibly dangerous situation. You said you were familiar with the desert, but the way you handle problems... It does feel rather at odds with your title as a genius.
It was problematic, but that had nothing to do with me being a genius. It was my decision. The way I did things wasn't optimal, but I wouldn't have been comfortable not doing it either. My conscience would have weighed on me.
Youths these days, each stranger than the next. But back to the main issue at hand. Since we are both very certain that this is where the final leyline disruptor is, let's dig it up then. Well, this is indeed it. Of that there is no doubt. But how shall we count the score this time? What is it, youngster? You seem relieved.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that this round's finally over. There shouldn't be any more innocent creatures getting wrapped up in danger. As for the points, I guess we can draw lots again later. I can't think of anything better.
All Alright, in that case, let's all head back to Aru Village. Paimon thinks you'll both need some water and rest.
Itu 26.
Looks like the second round is over. I wonder who is faster, Kabe or Madame Farazan? Huh? Where's Madame Farazan?
She went to get water. She'll be back shortly. We basically arrived at the same time, so we'd like to draw lots again.
You get caught up in some things so easily, like drawing lots.
I'm not caught up in anything. Don't make it sound like I take pleasure in having bad luck.
Really? Then should I say that you have a curious affinity for drawing lots?
I'll go get the box and slips of paper for the lots. Please wait a moment.
Oh, here we go again. Let's see how I fare.
Cafe.
I got it! Did you see that? I won!
Congratulations!
Looks like Kabe's luck's taking a turn for the better!
Oh, finally! After all this time!
It looks like you've been rewarded for your tribulations in the desert. This round's points are yours.
And with that, our second round is done. Sino, Layla, and Kabe are our victorious contestants. As for the current standings, let me see. Sino and Layla both have 4 points, putting them both in first place. The rest in descending order are Tainari, Farazan, Kabe, and Hakai. The next round will be the final one. Please rest up before then, everyone. I heard that some stalls at the Wisdom Gala are debuting new games, so feel free to drop by if you're interested. Otherwise, see you next round.
Competition udah set. Suspicious roast. Academia booth. Yang mana?
It feels like something's been on your mind this entire time.
Traveler, Paimon. I finally found you.
Finally? Did something happen?
Don't you feel like there's something off about this year's Academia Extravaganza? When Candace and I were at the cafe earlier, we might have caught sight of some mercs on business. Thing is, they were disguised as tourists here to shop. But no disguise can mask the stench of blood. Just from their suspicious looks, I bet they do dirty work like kidnapping or assassinations.
We eavesdropped on them for a while. Their target seems to be someone called Sachin.
Sachin? Isn't that the person who Karina mentioned during the opening ceremony? He's apparently the sponsor behind the competition prizes and the Diadem of Knowledge, but he hasn't shown himself at all.
Sounds like a rich person, all right. It makes sense now. The Eremites have been struggling to make ends meet recently, so a lot of groups have been doing private work that involves the rich. In their words, one gig sets you up for half a year. Just one job like this nets them enough mora to take it easy for a while.
The extravaganza has brought many tourists to Sumeru City all at once, so it's likely that they took advantage of the bustle to sneak in. Dia and I wanted to directly capture them, but they were on guard and made some excuse to slip away.
I would have tied him up if it wouldn't have caused a scene. Who's legally supposed to take care of this kind of thing? The Matra or the Core of 30?
If Sino were here, he'd definitely get involved. Why don't we head over to the Academia and tell Amatra? Thanks a million, you two.
Not at all. It was coincidence on our part as well.
Yeah, don't sweat it. The Eremite's reputation is gonna get even worse if these scumbags succeed.
Yes.
But this is Sumeru City. Candace and I don't have as much freedom to act here, so we're leaving this in your hands.
Should you require our aid, come find us at the cafe.
Paimon's noticed that something's bugging you. Is it the extravaganza? 'Cause Paimon's starting to think that there's more than meets the eye here, too. But thinking like this isn't doing anything. Let's just go find Amatra.
Let's go.
Hey, isn't that the Matra we investigated Siraj with? Arav, wasn't it? Let's go talk to him.
Araf.
Hello, both. It's been a while. Do you have any issues to report? Someone's planning to kidnap Sachin. Goodness. Though I suppose it's not all that surprising. The growing popularity of the extravaganza has given him quite the reputation boost as its sponsor. He's seen as one of these super rich types.
Well, since he's got a target on his back now, shouldn't you send some people to protect him?
To tell you the truth, we've thought about doing just that. However, Sachin apparently prefers to spend most of his time out doing field work, and hardly ever comes back to Sumeru City. No one has been able to contact him. Our only lead is something he once said. Each time the Inter-Darshan Championship is held, I will be watching from close by to choose a suitable person to inherit my estate. Assuming he remains committed to that promise, then he must be right here in the city somewhere. I suspect that the Eremites in question must have heard about that as well, and decided to come here and try their luck.
So they shouldn't know where Sachin is either, right?
I would assume not. Anyway, Mahamatra Saino is still on vacation, so I'll handle this. Don't you worry. A couple of kidnappers aren't gonna get very far in Sumeru City these days. I have my ways of forcing them out into the open. All of that said, if you're interested in Sachin's story, why don't you try tracking him down as well? The sooner we ascertain his whereabouts, the quicker we can act to ensure his safety. I mean, you could task all the Matra and the whole Core of 30 with someone's protection, but if the client doesn't show themselves, there's nothing we can do to help them.
Fair point. Guess we should start searching for him too, but where should we start?
None, I'm afraid. He's never committed any crimes or broken academic protocol, so we don't have a very detailed file on him. I've heard that Alhaitham has now stepped down from his post as acting Grand Sage and is back to being the scribe again. Maybe it's worth checking to see if he knows anything.
Good idea! Okay, we'll head back to the extravaganza venue and see if we can find him. Hey!
Take it easy.
It's Nilo.
Hey, Nilu! Have you seen Alhaitham anywhere?
Alhaitham? Why, what is it?
We're trying to track down someone and we need him to pull up some records for us.
Oh, I see. Sorry, I don't know where he went. He's always the first to leave after the competition ends, and he never tells anyone where he'll be going.
Huh. Yeah, actually, that sounds about right for him.
Let me think. To be honest, He doesn't seem very interested in the extravaganza, so he probably doesn't stick around longer than he has to. To him, being a commentator is just extra work he was roped into. Do you guys know of any places he'd go after work? There's still one more round to go. Would he really go to a tavern in the middle of the competition?
Oh, here's a thought. Maybe he just went straight home. Paimon remembers that his house isn't that far from here, so we might as well check it out.
Everyone hold hands.
Di rumahnya kan.
Let's try knocking. No answer? Maybe no one's home. Hello? Oh, hey, Thumb? Are you in? We need your help with something.
Oh, it's you two?
Oh, Kaveh, you're home.
Come on in, I'll get the door for you.
Kenapa ini?
We didn't hear a peep when we first knocked. We thought no one was home.
Well, I can't be too careful. If someone from the academia came here looking for Alhaitham, and I opened the door for them without thinking, before long the whole city would know that I'm living here.
You're pretty conscientious about this, huh? So, what happens if someone comes inside looking for him while you're at home?
It's fine, as long as I stay in my own room. Anyway, why would someone just barge in here looking for him? Most people have better things to do.
Fair enough. So do you know where he is at the moment?
What do you think? Who knows what he does in his free time? All that matters to me is that he's out of the house. I wouldn't call it that. He's just incapable of saying anything pleasant at all. I told him how the second round went. I won the lot draw, remember? Because of good karma, of course. My luck's on the rise. But him, being him... Oh, you wouldn't believe what he said after I was done talking! You're always quick to remind me that you're my upperclassman, and yet you do not problem solve in the manner becoming of an upperclassman. This begs the question of why we attach prestige to seniority at all. What does he mean, manner becoming of an upperclassman? What, am I supposed to earn the title of upperclassman now?
Sid.
And he didn't stop there. He said, I'd encourage you to reflect on why you've ended up having to rely on luck every round. Frankly, it's incomprehensible to me how you've managed to make it to this age without acknowledging the proverbial elephant in the room of your life.
Yeah, that does sound like something Alhaitham would say.
I've had it with him. Every time I talk to him, it's the same way. He finds a way to infuriate me every single time. Anyway, the disdain is very much mutual between us, so I'll be moving out as soon as possible. I'm actually packing my things right now. He'll have to get used to doing his own cleaning and tidying from now on. See those perfectly hung paintings on the walls? They're coming with me too. If his life wasn't utterly devoid of artistic sensibility already, it certainly will be after today.
Wait, you're moving out already? But the competition isn't even over yet. How can you afford it?
Well, obviously I can't just yet. I'm just packing early to get ahead of the game. I've got my new place picked out already. The moment I have my hands on the prize money, I'm going to buy it and move my things right in. It'll take me 3 days tops to move out of here for good. I now know what I have to do to achieve this goal. No matter what happens in the third round, I will win. I will emerge triumphant. You'll see.
Well, we'll be rooting for you. But are you sure you'll be alright?
In what way?
Layla said that she thinks you'll get caught up in internal conflict.
Meaning what exactly? Oh, don't tell me you think I have serious personality flaws too.
Oh, we didn't say that. But think about it. You say you want to win, but you also turned Farozan down when she offered to give you her points. Plus, you took it upon yourself to help those desert foxes.
Wait, what's so unusual about all that? I gave you my reasons. I would have felt guilty otherwise. Where's the conflict in that? Well, when you put it like that, yes, why indeed? It's a good question. I guess it's just in my nature. Plus, if I just did nothing, then there'd be no escaping the blame if something bad came of it later down the line.
But thinking like that all the time must make your life so exhausting. Not to mention that by helping out, you put yourself at risk. Fainting in the middle of the desert, for example. Was that really worth it?
It's complicated. Look, let's maybe leave this conversation for another time. What was it you needed Alhaitham's help with, anyway? Sachin. Huh. He did actually mention a Sachin recently. I remember he brought a few documents home that day. He was thinking out loud as he looked through them, making some notes and doodling as he went. He even suggested that I should take a look, but I didn't. Give me a moment. Let me go find them. Ah, this is the one. Here, take it.
You sure he'd be okay with this?
With taking liberties? He's certainly okay with helping himself to my beer whenever he pleases. And anyway, he did ask me if I wanted to read his notes. I didn't see the point at the time, so he just left them on the side. He doesn't leave documents lying around unless he's okay with other people reading them. It's fine, I promise.
Cool, if you say so. Okay, let's see what he's got on Sachin.
Jeput.
That was a lot of information. Paimon's getting a headache. So, to sum up, Sachin put the academia in charge of managing his estate and went off to do research, right? He even said that if he really liked one of the contestants, he wouldn't just give them a reward, but his entire estate as well. Oh, that must be worth heaps and heaps of mora.
What? Are you serious? All of Sachin's wealth, that's more than I could spend in a lifetime, surely. Heck, if I got chosen, I'd be able to pay off all my debts, then buy a new place, and still have cash to burn. I could build another Palace of Alcazar's array, except this time, I'd make it 10 times bigger.
Halu dia.
Oh, then there's that new project in Port Ormos, of course. The bridge renovation. To do it properly would take upwards of...
Hey, snap out of it! You're getting way ahead of yourself there, mister!
You're right. First I need to focus on winning and moving out of this place.
Huh? Wait a moment. There's a loose slip of paper tucked in between these pages. Did Alhaitham write this? It looks like he was jotting ideas down as he was thinking things over. Let's see. Two phrases have been circled. Sachin, dead or alive, unknown. And diadem of knowledge. Some of this stuff is just plain incomprehensible. Is this written in some other language?
Let me see. Huh. I recognize this script. Give me a second. Lofty ideals may provide no defense at all against nihilism, but perhaps little decisions can. That's a rough translation anyway. I can't guarantee it's 100% accurate. There's another smaller line of text underneath. Why would he bring that up?
Wow, it's so cool that you can actually read this script!
We worked together on a project once when we were students. The title was Decoding the Runes and Architectural Philosophy of the Ruins of King Deshret's Civilization. I had to familiarize myself a little with this script at the time.
Oh, interesting. So, any idea what Alhaitham meant by all this?
Who knows? The way his mind works is one of the great mysteries of the world.
Fair enough. Well, guess we've learned all we can here. Yeah, he better catch those crooks. But until then, let's just head out for a stroll.
Parallel of Providence. Beginnings.
Little decisions. What could have been going through his mind when he wrote that? Did he leave these notes there on purpose? Or was this sheer coincidence? No. But if it wasn't a coincidence, then...
Semangat berinvestigasi. Bukan sini. Ada 3 doang. Satu. Apa ini? Omni Director Furnishing. Small gift of dark from exterior. Hah? Langsung dipasang gitu. Tar al-Shifa. Hijau.
Add as
Ini kan tempat. Ayam.
This blinding sunlight is such a pain. No way I can get a nap in this weather.
Kita butuh pyro di sini.
Light it up!
Stand clear. Ah, the frying pan.
Wih. Ini ikan aja. Oh, keluar dari area.
Animal test 6308.
Tunggu. Ini. Oh ini. Sit, 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 sit. Oh, gradually rises. Oh, udah bisa dipindah ini. Berarti kita lewatnya mulai dari mana? Satunya mana? Oh itu, astaga, nah lihat gua. Ada satu lagi anjir. Iya. Ada lagi satu per. Kenapa tiang ini jauh lebih kecil ya? Seems quite nice. Let's go. Terima kasih Bang Kaju. Selamat datang channel saya ya. Exit freeze. Oh no no no. Nice. Ya, buffering lagi. Sepertinya gua nggak bisa main Honka Star Rail deh sekarang. Gara-gara merah internet. Yang mimik nih belum. Oh, belum. Mimik namanya. Truth Tips, Gathering of Stars. Oh, nggak salah di mana teletnya? Di sini kan telet. Masih? Nah ini Farbal. Ah, it's you. Fungus. Artisan sastra lebih. Oh. Bisa jauh lebih kompleks lagi ini anjir. Nah. Tugas Subterpiece. Habis. Yeay, habis. Tawis flag. Kashweri flag. Kalau di furnishing kayaknya itu banyak gitu. Mana ya? Udah habis kayaknya. Set, set.
The hunt begins!
Oke, lanjut kita selesai ya. Sampai sini kayak. Kita mau pakein si siapa tadi? Si kucuk. Lele.
There is no escape!
I see everything. Make yourselves at home.
Quiver! Shadow Raven! Glory to the Shogun! Inazuma shines eternal!
No rest for the wicked.
I summon thee. Yeah. Yeah.
Flash!
Kita kemana lagi ini? Oh ya, mau ke tempat teman. Oh, koleksi ini tuh. Apa sih namanya? Point itu. Apa namanya? Bukan Battle Pass, Battle Pass.
Let's go, let's go.
Nah, bisa ya? Kalau butterfly emang bisa ya? Katanya terlimitasi sampai berapa kali dia? Kelihatan? Udah limit. Oh, berarti besok 30 tuh terakhir. 30 April tuh besok ya. Berarti tanggal
Iya,
1-nya berarti itu.
Can't handle your drink. Huh.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu. My apologies.
Game kecil ternyata. Oke, lanjut. Tunggu refresh itu.
Whirling snow.
Take flight.
Illusion shattered.
The Temple of Wisdom. Take.
Midnight Temple.
Storm the front. Now you shall perish.
Anjir. Speaking of devil, gak expect ini gue. Dia dibuang dah ya. Nutik nari gitu kan. Tapi circuitnya bukan wanderer, gladiator tapi. Aku butuh wanderer sayangnya. Udah dulu kayaknya. Layla nanti aja lah. Layla tuh belakangan.
I'm here. Positions.
No rest.
I'm going in. adventure time. Off we go.
Solidify.
Semua depan. Suksak. Oke, kita mau kemana lagi? Oh ya, kita nggak kemana-mana lagi ya. Jadi, ini kita harus main Conquest aja lah. Tapi ya off stream dulu, bentar. Udah jam 4:30. Oh, kayaknya batu-batu dulu sama orang tuh.
This route.
Mau beli furnishing yang itu mana ya? Ada. Ini dia. Sejauh banget ya. At the other stream of flowers. Kita nggak tahu nanti gimana kafe ya. Cuman kebanyakan orang kayaknya seekspektasi gua kayaknya. Kebanyakan orang berpikir kayak gitu.
If you ever
Kalkulasi DPS itu nggak terlalu gede kalau lu bandingin angka hitam. Kita bandingin aja dengan si Noel. Jadi si kafe itu kita ambil referensi dari Noel aja. Soalnya mereka itu sejenis. Damage-nya ini ya, itu kalkulasinya ya untuk sekitar kayak ini ya, memangnya damage-nya nggak kecil. Skill-nya juga biasa aja, kata gue damage itu kayak 130% gitu. 200-an tuh, nggak kecil, dan skill-nya itu 6 detik juga, jadi memang benar-benar on field banget untuk dia. But things gonna be really worse ketika apa ya, energi. Kita jangan sini ngomong mulu masuk. Jadi skill A-nya itu, skill A-nya si siapa tadi? Skill A-nya si cafe itu drop, dia ngedrop partikel juga, yang mana bagus. Cuman masalahnya ini menjadi kelas utamanya. Dia itu infuse dia itu bisa nge-infuse normal tech. Jadi normal tech-nya dia itu bisa nge-infuse juga. Yang mana gokil, nggak kecil. Intinya dia itu kayak Noel lah, nggak beda jauh lah pokoknya. Cuma beda di sini kamu nggak pakai white blind, jadi awalnya kan kamu harus nge-stack gitu kan, dulu baru burst gitu kan. Soalnya white blind stack soalnya. Nah, sedangkan cafe itu beda. Kamu langsung tinggal burst, itu udah bagus itu. Itu selain user white blind-nya. Harus gebuk-gebuk dulu kan biar dapet stacknya kan, gitu. Cafe itu nggak ada itu. Nggak ada penambahan damage juga. Ada penambahan damage tapi dari elemental mastery gitu. Pertanyaannya menjadi utama kalau cafe itu burst-nya itu agak berat. Di sini karena dia infuse itu berasal dari burst juga ya, tertulis di situ. Masalahnya satu ini, energinya berapa? Kalau kita bilang energinya, kalau dia 60, itu akan menjadi karakter yang acceptable, karakter yang bisa melebihi ekspektasi kita. Tapi kalau misalnya energinya 80, waduh, nggak bisa itu. Nggak bisa itu. Itu karakter bagus banget kalau misalnya versi 60. Tapi kalau misalnya benar-benar 80 melebihi Al-Hitam. Al-Hitam itu memang dropnya kecil satu gitu, tapi dia overtime. Kenapa dia off? Dan itu bagus gitu. Karena itu belum termasuk damage dari musuh dan juga gebukan kita yang nge-regen energi juga. Ya itu tergantung performa kita juga. Nah, sedangkan si cafe itu berbeda, bro. Sangat berbeda jauh banget. Dia itu bagusnya katanya di situ bisa meningkatkan bloom burst dendrocore-nya. Jadi dendrocore-nya itu semakin gede maka semakin bagus. Insidennya itu nggak beda jauh sama si Nilo sih. Nggak beda jauh. Out of Dancing Petals. Tapi di sini bedanya dia nih conversion, yaitu dari dendrocore menjadi bountiful core. Intinya kayak gitu. Tapi bedanya di sini tuh dia dendrocore burst damage yang berarti hanya bisa mengandalkan dari damage yang sifatnya bloom, hyper bloom dan bergen doang. Ini loh kunci utama si cafe. Ini karakter ini tuh akan menjadi bagus kalau ada sifatnya kayak gini. Cuman pertanyaan gue cuman satu ini. Kalau kita bandingin Nahida siapa yang bagus ya? Kalau kita bandingin si Al-Hitam siapa yang bagus? Damage kita nggak begitu damage berasal dari dirinya ya, jadi bilang spreading gitu. Spreadnya nggak terlalu gede firasat gua. Soalnya cafe itu dia sifatnya elemental mastery. Kalau Noel itu dari awal damage gede, kenapa? Karena dari kalkulasi DPS-nya ini. Kalkulasi DPS itu peningkatan dari dev. Ini 80% dev, asken dia dev, terus konstelasi 6-nya dia juga peningkatan dev. Mana nggak kecil itu, 50% dari dev. Jadi totalnya adalah sekitar 100 berapa? 180%. 180%. 130% total defense. Yang mana nggak kecil loh. 130% dari total defense itu nggak kecil ditambahin ini. Anjir gak? Bener-bener 2 kali dari devnya si Noel loh. Bayangkan. 1/3 ya. 1/3 dari total dari defense itu ditambahin ke attack itu. Yang mana kecil itu, dan ini total ini belum termasuk penambahan si white blind-nya ini. Ini kalau F2P bagus white blind, gak bohong. Dan kompleksnya kayak gitu, tapi apakah damage-nya gede? Jawabannya enggak. Segede-gedenya statnya si Noel itu, damage-nya nggak akan bisa menyamai performa si Kazuha ataupun si Zhongli. Nggak sih, kita jangan bandingin Zhongli. Kita bandingin aja si Ito. Nah, jangan Ito, terlalu bahaya. Kalau Force Noel ini bisa bandingin siapa ya? Aku bahkan nggak ada sih. Nggak ada deh kata gue. Yanve aja. Yanve kan cacat tag. Jadi cacat tag dia itu bisa meningkatkan damage berasal dari cacat tag dia juga ini. Mana sih? Ada nggak sih cacat tag? Ini kayaknya. Oh enggak, ini ekstra aplikator. Nah ini nih. Jadi cacat tag terus ada cacat tag lagi. Abang Suyanto Basna, selamat datang. Jadi potensi DPS Noel itu walaupun segede-gede damage-nya emang kayak gitu. Ya itu Noel ya. Nah sekarang kita bicara cafe nih. Karena sifat cafe itu adalah dia itu mengandalkan burst. Energi dia itu adalah 80, aku cek di Hoyol hanya hunter di situ. Yang mana nggak kecil loh, 80 untuk claymore yang kayak gini nih. Itu terlalu gede, apalagi energi dia sangat kecil banget. Kalau kita pakai Razor itu beda lagi ceritanya. Razor itu bagusnya dia itu nggak energy issue, dan dari awal damage Razor udah gede karena dia physical dan dia fokus ke normal attack. Kalau kata kalian apakah dia energy issue, jawabannya tidak. 100% energi recharge Razor itu masih kuat kok, masih kuat bang. Kenapa hal ini terjadi? Karena dari awal passive Razer itu adalah meningkatkan energi recharge nih. Ketika energi recharge Razer di bawah 50% meningkatkan energi recharge, yang mana nggak kecil itu. Dan ini belum termasuk dari stacknya si Claw and Thunder ini. Claw Thunder ini bisa meningkatkan OR juga per sigil yang diciptakan oleh yang di partikel-partikel ini. Kayak gini maksud. Nah ini tuh yang kecil-kecil itu. Dan ketika dia kena, dia akan meningkatkan OR si Razer. Yang mana itu bagus loh. Bayangkan, dan itu drop partikelnya itu 3 itu. Itu sebenarnya 4 karena pasif apa dari Separti. Karena hal itu terjadi, itulah yang membuat si Razer ini tuh bagus. Dari segi gameplaynya, membuat orang suka. Cuma semuanya bakal turun Razer tuh karena dia damage-nya itu nggak ada peningkatan signifikan. Walaupun aku cek di sini itu gede banget. Tapi aku cek di sini itu berapa ya? Bakal bandingin. Oh, lebih gede Razer aja tuh. Lebih gede Razer, dan sebenarnya secara kalkulasi justru damage Razer jauh lebih gede daripada si Noel. Terus terang aja bro. Aku nggak akan bilang Noel itu jelek. Kenapa? Karena Noel itu AOE. Jadi itulah kenapa bagus. Sedangkan Razer itu dia single target biasanya. Bisa AOE tapi kecil banget AOE-nya. Cakupan AOE-nya. Dan seandainya dia itu kayak nge-cosplay kayak Noel burst-nya. Oh, mantap itu. Ini bisa nyaingi Eula ini. Kalau misalnya dia AOE-nya gede. Normal tag-nya gitu. Dan dia bisa Dragon Strike, yang mana bagus. Noel nggak bisa Dragon Strike. Kalaupun bisa, itu agak susah. Selama ini yang gua bisa nge-featurein Dragon Strike itu cuman Razer doang. Dilup tuh susah. Dilup susah. Noel susah. Siapa lagi yang bisa Dragon Strike? Ulah aja susah Dragon Strike, apalagi. Walaupun dia itu tinggi ya, tapi kayaknya agak susah deh si Noel itu. Intinya tuh cafe tuh nggak bisa. Oke ya, itu Razer ya. Sorry. Jadi kita kembali ke cafe. Nah, karena cafe itu energinya gede banget, 80 energinya. Kita bener-bener harus nge-stack energi segede-gede mungkin. Ya. Ingat ya. 80 tuh nggak kecil loh. 80 nggak kecil. Razer aja skill E-nya itu dropnya 3. Dropnya 3 loh, itu nggak kecil juga 3 itu, dan itu bisa meningkatkan energi setelah dia mengenai musuh. Ya. Nah, Razer akan menciptakan Elder Sigil yang mana akan meningkatkan energi recharge-nya. Dan ini bisa di stack sampai 3 kali. Bisa sampai 3 unit. Jadi totalnya adalah 60%, dan ini belum termasuk pasifnya 30% dari si Razer ini. Jadi berapa itu? Hampir 200%. Gila nggak tuh? Ya kalau itu beneran terjadi, tapi kayaknya untuk secara gambaran 200% itu agak susah deh. Soalnya kamu setelah burst, stacknya ini itu akan hilang. Stacknya apa namanya? Elektro sigil. Sesuai dengan deskripsinya nih. Clears of Razer's elektro sigil. Tapi elektro sigil ini akan terkonversi ke elemental energy. Jadi kayak kalau semakin gede energinya, maka semakin banyak energi yang akan ditingkatkan. Jadi itu bisa mengatasi energi isunya si Razer juga. Tapi sebagai bedanya juga si cafe itu berbeda men. Cafe itu agak susah. Karena cafe itu butuh energi yang gede. Dan skillnya juga 6 detik. Sama dengan Razer. Jadi bedanya di situ adalah energi isu doang si cafe itu. Kalau aku cek di playstyle performa dia atau gimana dia gebuk-gebuk gitu kan, dan itu bagus tuh, tapi sayangnya energinya doang yang aku khawatirin. Kalau cafe nggak bisa menciptakan burst, otomatis DPS kamu seperti turun karena tidak ada penciptaan burstnya si cafe. Maka dari itu kebanyakan orang pasti akan selalu pakai weapon Favonius ataupun sacrificial. Ini pasti banget ada orang yang pakai ini walaupun dia C6. Kenapa hal itu terjadi? Karena energi. Ingat selalu ya, itu adalah energi dari semua unit. Atau kalau dia masih ngotot banget pakai weapon EM yang kayak gini, pasti kemungkinan dia akan couple dengan Dori. Mana Dori? Dori, where are you? Atau apa? Mungkin kemungkinan dia couple dengan Shogun. Aku nggak tahu ini, tapi ini perspektifku aja ya. Itu butuh energi gede aja, itu doang. Orang pasti akan komplain itu energi, dah, itu aja. Ini firasat gue ya. Pasti teori crafting itu ini cafe bagus, tapi dia energi issue. Itu doang. Orang-orang pasti akan pakai Favonius pasti. Soalnya setiap konstelasi si cafe itu tidak ada yang namanya penambahan energi recharge si siapa tadi? Si Razer itu. Si cafe itu. Kamu cek aja tuh di hanya Hunter tuh. Nggak ada cuy peningkatan energi. Nggak ada. Lu cek aja di situ. Semuanya bener-bener menciptakan performa dia doang. Sisanya nggak ada energi. Heizo aja yang version 40 aja. Itu ada loh energi regen. Energi setelah dia cast. Kalau nggak salah C4 ya. Nah iya. Jadi dia tuh setelah dia kena hit oleh musuh, dia tuh akan meregen 9 energi. Padahal 9 itu nggak kecil loh. Gede anjir. Dan itu belum termasuk 1,5 dari elemental, 1,5 dari energinya. Dan ini bisa di stack sampai 13,5, yang mana nggak kecil juga itu. Jadi 9 dikali berapa kalau misalnya musuh misalnya 4 gitu, berarti 15, 30, 40, 60. Berarti 6 enggak sih, bukan 6 kayaknya. Kayaknya kalau maksimal kayaknya 10 deh. Kayaknya 3 orang deh maksimalnya ini. Setahu gua ya, correct me if I'm wrong ya guys, 4-5. Ya kayaknya 3 orang deh ini. Setahu gua 3 orang deh doang deh ini penciptaan Tom of Flash. Si Heizo aja yang kayak gitu, yang 40 energi itu ada regennya. Padahal Heizo tuh nggak butuh energi. Aneh kan, konsepnya itu emang aneh. Itulah dari awal si Bioforce tuh kalau ngebalance karakter tuh agak susah. Jadi seperti itu. Siapa lagi yang aku pengen komplain nih karakter ini? Kalau Yao mungkin dari awal konsepnya itu kenapa dia pakai burst gitu kan. Burstnya kenapa on field, tapi ternyata terjawab sudah kenapa dia on field burst. Karena penciptakan bloom yang bagus untuk si Yao itu sendiri, dan juga penciptaan dendro resistant juga untuk Yao sendiri selama dia dalam tahap proses burst, dan juga menghealing seluruh party tim, yang mana bagus. Oh iya, aku lupa nge-mention lagi. Kelebihan si cafe itu adalah, aku lupa nge-mention, cafe itu bisa nge-healing ke dirinya sendiri setelah dia kena efek dari elemental dendro, reaction dendro, bloom, yang dendro core ya, bisa di dendro core ya, bloom, hyper bloom, dan virgin. Tapi dengan syarat, kalau nggak salah ya, correct me if I'm wrong ya, dia tuh berdamage setelah dia kena reaction ini tuh harus dia sendiri yang reaction, bukan musuh yang reaction, ataupun reaction dia atau setim, intinya gitu. Kayaknya setim juga deh. Intinya bukan musuh aku rasa. Mungkin ya, aku nggak tahu guys, benar atau enggak itu ya. Jadi dia survivability juga bagus itu. Itu hal yang membuat gue suka banget sih cafe itu. Salahnya satu doang, dia itu energy issue. Gak beda jauh dengan si Aruzan lah. Gak beda jauh malah. Langsung aja 80 men. Apalagi saya aja komplain susah banget men ngurusin energinya. Kemungkinan besar energinya akan kayak gini deh. Gede kan? Ini sudah susah amat gue nyariin stat sebagus-bagus mungkin untuk menciptakan viridescent ya, biar dapat air yang bagus, tapi pakai Favonius lagi. Nah, kemungkinan itu antara cafe itu pakai build ini. Salah. Ini sama ini. Orang-orang pasti akan mikir 2 kali kalau pakai ini tuh. Ataupun pakai ini nih, F2P nih. Blood and Great Sword, si Range Laser, Mayflower. Kalau untuk damage nge-spreading aku rasa agak susah deh si cafe itu. Soalnya aku udah Kita akan tahu gimana damage-nya si cafe itu. Nah, untuk artefaknya sendiri, aku nggak tahu artefaknya gimana. Ada yang tahu artefaknya apa? Tapi yang penting sense-nya harus R. No matter what happen, harus R. Tak bisa. Kamu akan benar-benar terdampak yang sangat berbahaya kalau misalnya dia nggak punya R. Jangan. Kita nggak tahu nanti gimana si cafe itu. Tapi secara sekilas, karena dia adalah Dendro on-field, apa sih? Dendro on-field driver. Dendro on-field driver belum. Dendro, ya intinya ngebloom lah pokoknya. Kalau ngebergen susah itu. Jadi masalah di sini adalah artefaknya apa? Itu yang aku pengen tahu. Apakah dia 4 glided ataukah dia 2 set? Nah, itu yang aku khawatir banget. Dan yang gue pertanyaan lebih penting lagi, apakah dia fokusnya ke full AM atau dia berdamage? Nah, itu juga aku bingung juga itu. Begitulah si cafe. Kalau kalian pengen bertanya-tanya, mungkin silakan bertanya tentang cafe. Mungkin kalau untuk goblet aku nggak tahu, ini nggak ada DLM kayaknya ini. Ya kayaknya nggak ada DLM di sini. Oh ya nggak ada cuy, nggak ada DLM di sini. Oh ada gua, tapi sampah M gua. Nah, mau aja dapat credit lah. Siapa kamu? Bang, halo Bang Aladzi. Bang itu gimana? Pak Genshin Impact, kenapa? Mau main? Jadi untuk si cafe itu performa kamu benar-benar mengatakan dari si driver ya, pasti driver. Dan aku bingungnya lagi itu si set artefaknya apa, terus main statnya apa, goblet sama circletnya apa si cafe itu. Aku bingung. Aku tuh bingung di situ, buildnya gimana? Itu driver tapi dia on field, dia tuh fokusnya nge-spreading atau dia fokusnya nge-bloom gitu. Itu kita nggak tahu itu, tapi firasat aku nge-bloom deh, atau dua-duanya mungkin ya. Soalnya nge-teori crafting tuh bukan cuma sekedar untuk aku tahu pasti itu fokusnya. Enggak seperti itu. Agak susah mikirnya gimana. Oh, jam 4 ini. Tapi overall aku akan bicara dengan jujur aja mungkin ini. Performa cafe itu kalau kata gua bisa dibilang setara dengan siapa? Intinya bukan setara sama Razer. Razer tuh beda, Pak. Kelasnya agak beda sedikit Razer. Siapa ya? Kalau aku bilang setara. Al Hitam jauh banget, Al Hitam nggak bisa. Al Hitam tuh punya 2 reaction gitu, malahan 3 cuy. Kalau dipikir-pikir lagi. Dan itu bisa nge-full team multifungsional selama berperiode fase seperti itu. Gebuk-gebuk itu langsung dapat itu nilainya. Yang aku penasaran siapa yang bisa bandingin cafe itu ya. Kalau Nahida terlalu OP. Rasaku dia terlalu OP banget si Nahida. Dendro MC ya. Kayaknya beda deh, soalnya role-nya udah beda juga. Siapa ya aku pengen bandingin ya? Nggak bisa. Aku nggak bisa bandingin siapa ya. Bandingin Dendro. Aku juga nggak punya Dendro. Iya, nggak ada. Aku harap sih dia tuh nggak sejelek kayak Yaoyo sih. Karena skillnya Yaoyo ini tuh dia tuh agak terlalu ya B aja. Sekelas damage kayak gini. Untuk sekelas reaction Dendro yang kayak gini. Yang penting dia healer, itu dia yang membuatnya bagus. Iya. Ayo. Jadi kalau ada yang tanya apakah worth it si cafe itu, kita belum tahu. Tapi secara general kalau kamu masuk ke meta, apalagi spiral habis, itu kayaknya agak meragukan juga itu. Jadi kita belum tahu gimana nanti. Ya, berapa centing? Udah 4 sekalian. Iya, 4. Lagi situ aja. Aku off stream dulu ya. Udah siap-siap ini. Udah itu aja. Aku off stream dulu. Aku pamit undur diri. Mana Noel? Nah, aku mau cek Noelku. Mana Noelku? Halo Mbak Noel, mana where are you? Ini definisi kalau misalnya banyak karakter di upgrade, tapi nggak tahu posisi karakternya di mana. Ah, ini.
Oh, how exciting!
Oke, itu aja guys. Aku off stream dulu ya. Mungkin kita berikutnya kayaknya. Cuman ya, nggak sempet gua apa-ngapain kayaknya. Tapi setidaknya fokus taruh nanti aja lah. Capek gua ngurusin ongkos tagel gak nongol-nongol ya. 1001_1 you know what I mean is, cek aja di community YouTube gua itu. Nah itu maksudnya. Dari internet ini juga lelet nih tadi. Nah ini merah lagi nih. Udah itu aja guys, nanti aja lah untuk urusan ongkos tagel ya. Ya itu aja, aku stream dulu. Terima kasih udah datang ya, sampai jumpa stream berikutnya, bye bye.